And now, let's take a look at episode Shadow and all the star rings within it. And to begin this episode, we have enemy territory. Near the beginning, we have a good place to boost, we have a good place to knock out all these robots, yada yada yada. And then you get to these stairs with a set of springs at the top. Get ready to use the homing attack here though, because you'll need it to hit these 2 balloons. Continuing on this road, you'll encounter another 2 balloons in a dash ring, and go up here. The second star ring is down here, among a trio of these pairs of spiked balls. Evade the first and second pair however you wish, because the star ring is in the middle of the third pair, and that's the pair that you'll want to jump to the middle of. The next item of interest is this line of buzz bombers right after the loop-de-loop. Once you see them, go to the end of the line and homing attack the balloon afterwards, cause then that'll happen. Soon afterward, you'll reach another point where there are spiked balls on sticks. To reach this star ring and the spring afterwards, you should jump when the spiked balls are about to form horizontal lines. Then, of course, you should hit the spring on the other side of the gap. The last place you'll need to go here is near these 8-ring clusters. Using these buzz bombers, you can reach these balloons, and using these balloons, you can reach this star ring. And then you can go to the end. Mission accomplished. So now we have Eggman's facility to poke around. While you're on the water slide tangling with the motobugs caught in the drift, make sure to take the path on the left when the slide forks. Now you'll want to get to the middle soon, but there's a spiked ball in your way before you get to the ring, so you can either go around the spiked ball, or you could be in the middle, get yourself hurt, and stay in the middle. At the end of the slide, you'll have a swarm of robots and a star ring on top of one of the robots on the left. Not surprisingly, you'll have to reach that robot and chain your way across the rest of the gap. Now with the third star ring, you can just go over the middle of this thing. And the fourth star ring's really close to it too. Behind the checkpoint, there's a golden motobug that you can use the homing attack on. Hit him 3 times and he'll disappear, yielding a star ring. Now, in case you're wondering which water slide you need to pick for the last star ring, the answer is that any of them will work. At the end of all these slides, you'll cross this gap and you'll want to reach one of these dash rings. If you can reach one of them, you're all set to get the last star ring. And now it's time for the virtual reality stage. Not long into this level, you'll see the first phantom stream that's circulating a platform. You'll also see the first star ring because it's in plain sight down and to the left of the platform. And speaking of easy to find star rings, keep going until you reach these platforms with phantom streams, or clouds, or whatever else you want to call these groups of red cubes. Because on the second platform that's up in the air, you can get the second star ring without a lot of trouble. You'll have more rotating phantom streams to deal with later. And the next time you do, you guessed it, there's another star ring. Even though it's above this crate, you can still reach it by jumping from this platform. You could go to the top here, stomp back down, and then hit this springboard, but then again, some rings are below the springboard. If you follow them, they'll lead you down a trail with a spring that takes you to an area with a whole lot of rings, including the 4th star ring. Close to this area, you'll find even more phantom streams, only this time there are some that come at you. Since the top of the crate with the star ring is lower than the top of the ground to the left of it, you can boost from the ground to the container and get the star ring that way. And now we have the last star ring of the last stage of the Shadow DLC. React as you wish, whether you leave a comment, like or dislike the video, subscribe, or view my other videos.